morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Today's a wonderful day. Today's a beautiful day. And this is the day that the Lord has made. And I shall rejoice and be glad in it. And I'm going to bring the other message that came to me like an epiphany yesterday while I was out with family. And it was like God opened my eyes to this, and I kept it in my heart. And I wrote it down to remind myself to speak about it because I feel like I need to share it with you. So as I was out yesterday, my eyes are opening more and more because I pray for God to show me, to open my eyes. And I always pray to God to give me that eyes to see the truth. And I was in a phone store. And I was just looking around, and technology came to me, and then I was looking at everything, and there was in the phone store there was a screen, and was showing everybody holding a phone, and everybody with this phone in their hand, and everybody's taking pictures and all of that, and it's like everybody is holding phones, and everybody is interested in having this technology now. This is the technology of today that everybody must have a phone because the phone has everything in it. People don't use watches anymore. Their phone has the time. Their phone has, you can go on your phone and get movies. You can go on your phone and go through internet and Google things that you want to get. You can do so many things with your phone, with that small little thing that you have in your hand that actually controls your life. Listen carefully, my friends. This thing controls your life. And I was like, wow, because everything was just downloading and my eyes were just opening to see it. And to me, it was very sad because people don't even realize that they are already like computers. They are already like robots. They are already being controlled by technology, and they don't even realize it. And this is how you will be caught. I'm going to read for you Revelations chapter 4. I'm going to read this one, the beast out of the earth. This is Revelations chapter 13, verses 11. Revelations chapter 13, verse 11 says, Then I saw another beast coming out of the earth. He had 2 horns like a lamb, but he spoke like a dragon. He exercised all the authority of the first beast on his behalf and made the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast, whose fatal wound has been healed. And he performed great miraculous signs, even causing fire to come down from the heaven to earth in full view of men. Because of the signs he was given power to do on behalf of the first beast. He deceived the inhabitants of the earth. He ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast, who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. He was given power to give breath to the image for the first beast, so that he could speak and cause all who refused to worship the image to be killed. He also forced everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on his right hand or on his head, so that no one could buy or sell unless he had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name. This calls for wisdom. If anyone has insight, let him calculate the number of the beast, for it is man's number. His number is 666. Now, this scripture can be interpreted in many ways. But one thing I want to tell you is, if you are close to God and you have a relationship with God and you are truly a child of God, He is going to give you discernment and show you what the mark is. We live already in the beast system. The beast system is the systems of the world. Listen to me very carefully. The beast system is the system of the world. And as you noticed that the technology is advancing, things have advanced for the past decades. They had first the television came out. Then color televisions came out. Then all different things, and it started to advance more and more and more. This is how the evil works. Evil will not bring something to you on you abruptly. Never. It is subtle. And the enemy has been studying and having this plan for years and centuries to deceive humans. And you are going to be deceived if you are a worldly person. Listen very carefully, because this is for you. This is what came to me. My eyes opened wide to see it. And my daughter was asking me, why are you looking like that, Mama? I find you was looking like something was on your mind. I said, yes, a lot of things are on my mind. But I was sad because I realized that we are being deceived. But if you are a true child of God, listen carefully, because many people call themselves Christians. That's okay. I don't call myself a Christian. I call myself a follower of Christ. I call myself a child of God, a child of the Most High God. And if you are a true child of the Most High God, He's going to give you discernment, and He's going to let you see what that mark is, and you will not take it. But the people who will fall into this, and many Christians, many who call themselves Christians, will fall into it and will receive the mark. If you are a worldly person, if you are a person that love money and love to have all the wonderful material things in this world, you are going to fall into that trap. You are going to fall into that trap. You honestly think that Satan is going to bring that mark on you just like that? This is a plan. This is a plan. We are talking about a clever ancient serpent that was here billions of years before you ever existed. And he has been planning this on the human race. And many will be deceived. Many. Because you are in the world. And you do not understand that God keeps saying, come out of it. Come out of them. Come out of it. Come out of them. Your love for money is going to make you fall into this trap. Your love for status is going to make you fall into this trap. Your love for having material things and showing off that you have better than your neighbor will make you fall into this trap. Blessed is the man who seeks God for his provisions. Blessed is the man that wakes every morning and says, Father, you are my provider, and you shall provide for me. And look towards God to provide his provisions, and not to himself alone, not unto himself, but to God. Blessed is the humble and poor person in these times, who seeks after God, because they are the ones that God is going to reveal the truth to. And they are the ones that will not receive the mark of the beast. You are in the beast system. The beast is here already. And we will interpret these words in so many ways, but when you read it, God is going to open your mind, and He is going to give you an epiphany, if you want to see it like that. We are in the beast system. People run after technology. We actually have these phones controlling us. Imagine what's going to come next. Think about it, my friends. If this little device is controlling us now, what they have in store for us, many of you are going to fall into it. Do not let the phones control you. I speak to myself as well. Do not let technology control you. Seek the face of God. Pray for wisdom, as he says here. This calls for wisdom. If anyone has insight, this calls for wisdom. If anyone has insight, it's right here, plain as day, in verses 18. Chapter 13 of Revelations. This calls for wisdom. Who can give you wisdom? Only God. Seek wisdom, and you shall find it. Have a wonderful day, my friends.